Here we
Hi,
are.
everybody!
What is going on, friends?
Welcome to the wedding of the century.
Woo, woo. This is it. And you're here. Of all the weddings this century,
This is the one.
this is the one.
It's the only one you could attend.
Sad and good that you're here. Oh,
Yeah,
turn your sound
the
down.
volume down.
That's me.
Well, welcome everyone to Ben and Karen's Worldwide Wedding.
That's right.
We're so glad that you're here. My name is Colby,
I'm Matthew.
I'm Chris.
and we are your pre-wedding fireside chat. Although I think our fire's dying down a little bit.
It's there.
It's there.
Can y'all see it? There's a fire
There's
right
a
here.
bit of a fire.
We really took this literally. We're gonna have a fireside chat.
With you for 14 minutes and 8 seconds.
That's right.
But we have some things that you can do while you're waiting, such as, would you sign the virtual guest book? So some of you have been doing this already, but I would love for you to write your name, who you're watching with, if you've got more than one people with you, and where are you watching from?
More than one people.
Yes, all the peoples. Where are you watching from? That way the couple later can go through and see all of you and how worldwide their wedding was. www.
We already know we're all over the states. I've seen Minnesota. We're definitely in Australia. There's Australia in the house.
They are checking in already, which is good because we have some trivia later,
Ooh,
slightly
trivia.
possibly related to the country, continent, island.
This is true. Country, continent, island.
All right. So sign the guest book, write your name and where you're watching from. And then the next thing that I want you to do, should we start with should we go to trivia?
Yeah,
should we start with trivia?
Let's do it.
We've got some trivia for you led by Christopher, and there will be a prize for the winner at some point. You will just know, at some point in your life, something really good will happen to you.
And you'll be
That.
like, that was because I won trivia.
That-
There's
your
definitely
prize.
going to be karmic gifts for sure.
All right. Quiz time.
All right.
What should we start with?
First question is for the happy couple. It's
Oh, I don't know that I followed your order.
oh.
So just make sure that you read the one that comes up there.
Oh, perfect. Okay. Now I know. All right. So, how did Ben propose to Karyn? These are all multiple choice. We have A, very classic, ring in a glass of champagne.
Mhm.
B, drop to one knee after they both landed safely from jumping out of a plane. C, he fought off a dragon and she fought off the patriarchy. It was destiny. Or D,
Destiny.
telepathically. How did Ben first propose to Karyn?
What if, is there E, any of the above? So it was one of these.
It is definitely one of these.
That's
There is
magical.
an answer within those four.
All
Yes.
right. We've already got some answers coming in. Mercy Morgan thinks it's C, the dragon fighting patriarchy narrative. Well, we have a couple more C's. I think C is very popular. People really believe that there's dragon fighting going on here. Oh, man. We've also, thank you for the guest book. We've got some Morgan Hill, California.
Yep.
What
New
do we got?
Zealand.
The peak of Cowles Mountain. Wait a minute.
Vancouver
there.
Island, Canada.
Got Oregon in the house.
Oh, we have a
Tampa,
D.
Florida.
We
have a
also
couple
have
of
an
votes coming in.
E, all of the
Mhm.
above,
Eric
Nathan.
Burmeister,
That's
D.
very creative.
All right.
Should we give it away?
We should give it away.
Obviously, C.
And the answer is
D, telepathically.
Bet you didn't know Ben had those skills.
give yourself a point, 1 point if you got that right.
They were texting from across the country, and there were some unspoken words. The ... that Karyn knew was "I want to be with you forever." So that's how she knew that he was going to propose.
Impressive.
Yeah,
You never know when that little ... comes up in your text thread what it might mean.
Oh,
could change your life.
Undying
I could
love
have been
forever.
proposed to and not known it.
a million times. Who knows?
This is pretty exciting. Hey, how did you meet the couple and or the singular? Would you let us know in the comment section below how you, I've got something on the screen there that needs to go away.
Go away,
How did you
screen.
meet? Yes, tell us how you met Ben and or Karyn. Again, this is part of preserving the virtual guest book for the couple to check out.
Have we decided on a couple name for these two? Is it Baron
I've-
or is it Ken?
It's definitely not.
It's not Baron, right?
Oh no!
I'm getting Ken from. Wait, hold on. It's Ken. It's Ken.
This just in.
That's just it.
It has been decided. Oh. We have one person that met them telepathically. So that's impressive.
Clever.
We've got some Sydney Straya in the house.
Salem,
I rolled
Oregon.
my S. I don't think that's appropriate. I don't think they roll their S's.
Virginia Culpepper. Yes.
Next trivia question.
Yeah.
Are you ready? Here it is. Do your best.
All right. Second question is, Karyn has had many unique jobs, but none better than one she had in college. Did she A, work as a receptionist at a TV studio, B, lead
typewriter?
ghost tours, C,
want
dress
that to be
as Cinderella for parties, or D, work as a code breaker with military intelligence?
This is a tough one, folks. Think hard.
I was
Yeah.
simulating the receptionist, and then I like pulled the typewriter back. I don't know why. Like this, if she
I thought you were code breaking.
that was this.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
code breaking would go. Yeah.
That's how it works.
He'll be here not all
In the
night,
American
folks. Just 8 minutes and 47 more seconds.
Yeah, hang tight. Hang tight.
Oh,
What
this is
can
lovely.
I
What are your
say
What are your guesses
except
out there?
You're welcome.
We're getting some B's,
Receptionist.
C's, C, lots of
Jacqueline
C's.
Barber predicts it's C. Susan Nemi predicts it's C.
Mhm,
Jonathan
mhm.
Ortiz Myers, C. Susan Castle, C. I really feel okay. There's somebody. Eric really wants it to have been leading ghost tours.
Shauna thinks B as well.
Mhm.
But Stephanie
Steven
Tate
can see you
is
all.
like quintupling down on the C.
How does one do that? Is that like 5 C's?
Well, it's actually more than I just don't know how to. I don't know the Latin word for 11.
That's a lot of
11.
C's.
Uh,
And the answer is
C. She dressed as
Congratulations.
Cinderella and a variety of other Disney princesses, I think, for
mhm.
children's birthday parties. So
well done.
It served her well in her quarantine life when she has to dress up every Thursday night on Heathen Happy Hour.
it also helps when she starts singing in Small Woodland Creatures Clean Our Home.
I've seen that. Hey, if you're just joining us, welcome to the worldwide wedding of Ben and Karyn, futurely referred to as Ken, not Baron. It has been decided. Would you
Don't
do us
get
a
it wrong.
favor and sign the guest book? And hey, you know how sometimes when you go to weddings, you bring a gift? You ever been to a wedding? You ever brought a gift?
I have done that.
Okay.
I'm
You're
cheap.
not technically at this wedding, although you are. We're here, we're connected. But they're not technically asking for gifts, though they are. What they're asking for is financial help to support Ben in his immigration journey.
Which is gonna be a journey, y'all.
Journey.
Like a decade-long journey, and they're gonna need all the help that we can give them.
In fact, he's
So,
still there tonight,
yeah,
waiting for money so he can get here for the
We're
ceremony.
Ben's gonna be in virtually to get married.
If you too would like to sponsor an Australian, please donate generously today.
Can we get some Sarah McLachlan going, please? All right, new question.
Yes, but we need a link.
Oh, a link. That would be helpful, wouldn't
Do any
it?
of you have links to drop in? I think that
Um,
was supposed to be assigned.
No, but maybe someone over there can drop a link. Ben, what is the link to your website? What's the address?
Help us
No,
help
to
you.
The Honey Fund.
sponsor Honey
You should
Fund.
have had the link. That was,
Honey Fund, yeah.
I think that was the one thing they asked of us
We're-
for this moment.
We're gonna get it in there. In the meantime, let's go to the next.
Let's go to the
trivia
next
question.
trivia question. Question number 3. How do we donate? Yes, thank you, Nicole. We're working on it. We're going to get that link dropped in a stat.
I've almost got it. I just have to do this first.
Okay.
What sport did Ben play in high school? Was it A, rugby, B, cricket, C,
Chirp, chirp.
Australian football, which is its own thing,
Oh.
or D, wasn't into sports?
Is that the Ben Hot Guy show that we always see him watching?
It is,
Mm.
yes. It's the only time that we come in and Ben is not screaming at the TV that people need to go to therapy. He's just screaming at the TV.
So, what do you think? What did Ben play in high school? The screen says D is sports. Nah, mate.
I
I
did
don't
not
know where
write
that came from. but
That was not my
What do we got
original trivia.
we have a question. Does Honey Fund accept Bitcoin? Unclear.
Very unclear, and likely no.
But we'll let you convert
But
that.
the address is in there now. honeyfund.com/wedding/story and tune.
Oh, good.
Also, who does accept Bitcoin? That's my question. Who does accept
Kanye.
Bitcoin? Yeah.
So we can support his president.
We've got a lot of D's.
And
a
the
lot
question,
of D's.
a lot of D's.
B and C.
There's people think Ben is a nah-mate sports mate.
Well,
Let's find out the answer.
This is very revealing.
You
Drum
would
roll.
be wrong because the answer is B, cricket.
Chirp, chirp.
He also played
like
golf, but that
horses.
didn't sound nearly as fun or Australian as cricket did.
Here, here.
So that's what I went with.
Good
Well
job,
done.
all you bees.
Okay. Hey,
Good
let
job,
us know
you
how long
bees.
you have known Ben and/or Karyn. Again, we've got prizes for those who've known them the longest, and the prize is one day something real good's gonna happen in your life, and you're gonna know
Yes.
it was from this
It's just going
moment.
to hit you. We have 4 minutes left, and I want to make sure we get all the trivia questions in.
We got
Should
time.
We do?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I'm just
Absolutely.
making sure.
We only have 5 questions, so
And we've done 3 of them.
we've
Mhm.
done 3.
Do the
Okay,
math.
I'm tracking.
Yeah.
I'm tracking
I
now.
can't do the math. That's really hard. How long have you known Karyn and/or Ben?
The dark web.
Oh, we've got Leeds, England in the house. Thank you, Alan, for signing the virtual guest book.
St. Paul, Minnesota.
Steven's in Seattle, right? Stephen Van Lyon?
Local.
Just kidding.
I believe he's Mission Hills, or
Just
maybe
kidding.
Hillcrest, right next to Seattle.
You're thinking of Seth, I think.
Oh,
Seth,
I'm
are
getting
you
my-
here? Is Seattle in the house?
I'm getting mixed up.
Next trivial
yes.
question.
Let's
Bring
go
it.
for it.
Question
All right.
4.
Karyn and Ben have been to Australia a total of 2 times in their relationship. Karyn did not believe that this iconic Australian animal existed until the second trip. Is it A, kangaroos,
Wait, what?
B, koala, C, wombat, or D, emu?
Again, I'm looking for a none of the above option.
No,
Like-
one of these definitely did not exist until Karyn went to Australia the second
Look,
time.
we all have our doubting Thomas moment where we have to touch and see and experience ourselves. So this was
I don't know what I'm
Karen's.
touching here. A wombat?
They are small and cute and cuddly, so
Okay.
that could be wombat-y. Yeah. Emu, you're going to have to go a little bit.
What do we got? Christopher predicts it's C, was unaware that wombats, did not believe. Katie Penninga thinks kangaroos did not exist until she saw them with her own eyes. We've got C's.
Lots of C's for
Lots
the
of
wombat.
Cs.
Yep. Katrina.
Jazz really
Susan,
wants the A to be true. Couple exclamation points.
as does Katie.
Alyssa Holston predicts it's D, emu. Because I think Karyn just thought that was a type of music.
I think
Is there emu music?
wombat's coming through strong
Emo.
though, y'all.
It's very similar.
Yes, that was strong. If I had flat ironed my hair instead of my curls, I would definitely have emu hair.
And the answer is
A, kangaroos.
mythological.
Yeah, yeah.
There's a story there.
You're gonna have to ask Karen about that one later.
Follow-up questions.
I actually have the answer. It's because they did not see any kangaroos the first trip, even though they looked and looked and looked, and they're supposed to be everywhere.
Oh.
So she didn't believe that
She's
they
not-
actually existed. Similar to how the conspiracy theory is that Australia does not exist, and they're all paid actors.
Wait, that one's a conspiracy theory?
If you're a
That is
flat
a,
earther,
that is a
Oh.
conspiracy theory that
Yeah.
the country of Australia does not exist, and any Australian you have ever met is actually a paid actor. I don't know who's paying. And Australians, if you can put that in the comments, who is paying y'all?
All right, one more time, we'd like you to know that if you would like to give the couple a gift, it would be lovely. And what they're asking for is financial gifts to help support Ben's immigration journey. And the link is in the comment section, and it will be dropped here momentarily, I'm sure, once again. But please show your love for this couple, and I'm gonna go ahead and cue this song here because in about 45 seconds, that's it from us. So thank you for being with us in the fireside chats.
We very much enjoyed spending time with you before we get to the nuptials.
I tried to take your phone.
Please don't. I
It's
need
been
that.
lovely.
If you
It's
haven't
been
yet
lovely.
signed the guest book, please would you just let us know that you're watching and where you're watching from? That would be wonderful.
You can continue to write how long you've known Ben and Karyn or when you met them as well. All the comments are greatly appreciated and welcome.
We
I'm
hope
so
you.
glad you're here.
Yes. love to you, and peace be with you.
So, oh, it's us. Hi. Yay, we made it. Are we good? Can you hear us? Yay. Yay. It's your wedding day. So, I have to tell you that I've kind of been in a little bit of despair for a while about this moment. Just sort of freaking out about the idea of officiating the wedding for Story and Tune. Because, like, seriously, who comes up with words to say to the songwriter and the poet that is you? I was freaking out about it. I agonized until the other night when I was trimming back the eucalyptus tree in preparation for this ceremony tonight. And as I was doing so, I glanced over at the two of you, and then up at the new moon, star-strewn sky, and it dawned on me that you are the homily. Your way of being in the world is the message, and I will always preach. So for your wedding ceremony, I simply wrote you a letter to remind you of who you are, because who you are is your most reliable compass. So, dear Karyn and Ben, you're about to tie the knot on the base of Cowles Mountain, under the waxing crescent moon on Kumeyaay land in front of the aging eucalyptus tree. Somewhere just beyond the edges of what we call home and what we call wild, the coyote are gathering up their young and counting the pack, and I'm sure we'll hear them chattering here soon. As I've prepared for this day, as we've prepared for this day in this sacred space in the trees, I haven't been able to stop thinking about the way that each of you have already lived 1,000 lives. How many different people you have each been. And I can't stop thinking about how the birthing of the relationship between the two of you hasn't been so much a brand new beginning, but more a weaving together of all of your past selves until you created something both ancient and novel. This weaving that the two of you do, it is the pattern of divine love that can be seen in all living things if you really look. It's the dying and it's the rising, but most imperative, it's the including. Every bit of decay, every bit of weathering, it all becomes birthplace and soil with you too. In Celtic spirituality, as I know you both know, they say that heaven and earth are actually only 3 feet apart. But then there are these brief moments when that space is reduced, and the Celts call these thin spaces. Earth closer than ever to heaven. I have come to know you two as a unit to be walking, breathing, thin space. A place where heaven is breath and body and being. A place where heaven is simply inclusion. It's the folding in of every lost piece of you along the way, the making it all count. It is embodied belonging. This earth pattern that we in this age have so come to mistrust, even to intentionally silence, this is the pattern that you two have embraced. You've braided it into the fabric of your being. You are always together, blurring the edges of what we call home and what we call wild, and it is my favorite thing. The way you declare holy over the ragged. The way that you call sacred what has been discarded. Beloved over the wretched. The way you turn the trauma echoes into freedom anthems. The way you write the fear a lullaby. The way you hold soft each other's sharp edges, and the way you break and bend and burn until there's a way for something new to emerge. And then you begin the tending, and the whole thing shifts, and you start all over again. Watching you live this way, it's the messiest thing to behold. And it's also the most beautiful. I truly cannot for the life of me even remember how I functioned when I used to see the world the way I did before you walked into my life. And you taught me the cadence of the wild. To see every living, breathing thing as dance, as both and, as sacred circles. It was like my whole life I was trying to sever, as though it was my job to do so, to break off what didn't fit, to choose between this or that, to sort, to label, to cast out. And then our paths crossed, and it was like the most beautiful invitation to include. It felt like oxygen, and it felt like dancing. Like my wild was no longer a problem, and in fact, maybe it could be a sanctuary where we could all find shelter. With you two, there simply is nothing outside of your ring of belonging. And that's why I know in my bones that whatever happens from this day forward, you'll be right, you'll be good, you'll be whole. A complete chronicle with every moment of it written healed by your story and your tune, and the very core of your being. You are a lighthouse, and I pray you never know it burdensome. May it only ever feel like freedom to live in such a way that you set so many of us free. May it ever only feel like wholeness the way you love so many of us whole. And so, remembering who you are you ready to tie the knot?
Sure. I'm fine. It's fine.
Need tissues?
I'm okay. Come this far without tissues, for crying out loud.
Oh, yeah. Ready? Do you come of your own free will and accord?
Yes.
I do.
Since your lives first crossed, you have formed ties between each other. The promises you make today will bind your lives together. With full awareness, know that you declare your intent to be handfasted before your friends and family. Do you still seek to enter this ceremony?
I do.
I bid you look into each other's eyes. Karyn, will you share his dreams?
I will.
Ben, will you share her dreams?
I will.
Will you dream together to create new realities and hopes?
We will.
And so, the binding is made.
It's okay.
You're doing great, kiddo.
Good job. Get another one.
Karyn, will you share his laughter?
I will.
Ben, will you share her laughter?
I will.
Will both of you look for the brightness in life and the positive in each other?
We will.
And so the binding is made. Karyn, might you ever burden him?
I might.
Is that your intent?
No.
Ben, might you ever burden her?
I might.
Is that your intent?
No.
Will you share the burdens of each other so that your spirits may grow in this union?
We will.
I will.
And so the binding is made. Karyn, might you ever cause him pain?
I might.
Is that your intent?
No.
Ben, might you ever cause her pain?
I might.
Is that your intent?
No.
Will you share each other's pain and seek to ease it?
We will.
And so the binding is made.
You're doing so good.
Karyn, might you ever cause him anger?
I might.
Is that your intent?
No.
Ben, might you ever cause her anger?
It might.
Is that your intent?
No.
Will you together take the heat of anger and use it to temper the strength of this union?
We will.
And so the binding is made. Karyn, will you honor him?
I will.
Ben, will you honor her?
I will.
Will you seek never to give cause to break that honor?
Yes.
And so the binding is made. The knots of this binding are not formed by these cords, but rather by your vows. For as always, you hold in your own hands the making or the breaking of this union. Karyn, do you take Ben to be your lawfully wedded husband?
I do.
Ben, do you take Karyn to be your lawfully wedded wife?
I do.
Then by the power invested in me by the state of California and also by the loving source of energy and life that flows through every living thing, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss.
Okay.
Time.
We
Can I
kiss
him
first. Yeah. Okay, now we can see if we can get out of this. We can do it. We can do it. Hey.
Yay! You tied the knot.
You want to hold it first?
I like it.
Just don't untie it.
It's fluffy.
Yeah. It's very fluffy.
And now, internet, worldwide, it is my greatest honor to introduce to you now Karyn and Ben Gilmore. Thunderous applause!
It is so weirdly quiet.
I know.
Making more sound.
Making more sound. Now what are we doing? kids?
Boys,
You coming over here?
well, Matthew's got to pour the champagne and they're going to come do toasts. So now
Crash.
we're going to spend some
Yes,
time
me too.
toasting the newly wedded
Bye,
couple.
bye.
They have tied the knots and now we're all just going to celebrate them. Thank you for being here with us to do so. Matthew is right behind the camera and he's going to open a bottle of champagne. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully you can hear the pop.
Well, they can open their own.
Um,
I don't know if
yeah.
they can hear me. They can open their own bottle of champagne.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know if you can hear Karyn well, but whatever drink. You want to just say it? Oh, nice.
Okay,
Oh,
great.
perfect.
Get
Yay.
your champagne. It feels
Yay.
really redundant now that I know they could hear me the whole
Yes,
time.
I hope you toast with us at home. I know I didn't realize how well that was.
But they're just pouring in for you too. So much love.
We love you.
And this is where this tradition comes from, the tying the knot. I don't know if you've ever seen this before, but it's a Scottish ritual.
Oh, hi, friends.
I'm gonna try not to get this on.
This is amazing.
Yay! Very well done.
Yay. Oh, I'm going to go grab my ginger beer.
There you go. Thank you. Now we'll just sit and chat. Hi. How you guys doing? We're not going to sing any cover songs tonight. We're just not
No.
doing it. Do you have anything you'd like to say?
I can't see Paul's comments, which is so funny because we've been live every Thursday night since quarantine hit, which is now 7 months, 8 months?
Ages.
8 months.
Ages.
Yeah, so it's kind of funny because usually we have your comments and we can see them, but we can't see them. But we're so grateful that you're here. I think the fact that you're all scattered all over the place is really wonderful that we actually have a chance to invite you to this occasion. And as weird as 2020 is, that this is kind of a bright spot for us.
I love it. And I love that we have people that we've never met in this room. We have people that we haven't seen in 20 years in this room. And every single one of you, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for being here. You guys want to come in?
toast?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, come on in.
Okay. Now,
And for those of y'all who don't know,
It's fun having
this
you
has been
guys
our
here.
little pot of humans that we've been quarantined
Oh, yeah.
for ages and ages and ages.
That's true. We're not
have each other's
flat
germs.
earthers, COVID deniers.
Great.
Yay!
Yay. Babies can toast too.
All right, I'd like to offer the first toast, and I'm just hoping this microphone's on, but they can pick us up from there, right?
Yes.
That's fine?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
In the words of the greatest living songwriter, Jason Mraz.
Oh, shots fired.
I love that there's about 30 people.
Love is a funny thing. Whenever I give it, it comes back to me. And it's wonderful to be giving with my whole heart as my heart receives your love. It's been a joy to watch each of you practice this giving of love and watching as it just magically, mysteriously comes back to you 100-fold. Here's to your new life together. I love you so much. Cheers.
Cheers.
People are behind
Coming
me.
through.
Cheers, no, go ahead. I don't think we cheers. Cheers.
You got it?
Sure. I don't have a great song quote. But I do, as I was thinking about today, I've been amazed by your entire journey from how you met to this moment and how absolutely adaptable you both are to unusual circumstances and situations. And as one of the people who gets to live with you and witness your relationship very closely, I'm really I just stand as like a testament to, and a witness, rather, is the word I'm looking for, to absolutely how beautiful and strong and powerful your love is. And I'm just grateful that I get to see it this close and get to be a part of it and celebrate you and celebrate with you. And I just love you both very much. Cheers.
Cheers.
Good job, you made it all the way through.
To you. Want to go for it?
I'll just make mine very short and sweet. That I can't imagine doing this COVID thing with anyone else. I feel so lucky to be a part of your whole family life, and very thankful to be part of your home life. And I really enjoy you too, and I'm so happy for you.
Likewise.
Love.
Cheers.
Hopefully your family will be ready.
Go find the
Oh,
family.
yes.
Go try
We
to find
are
some family.
we are bringing in family virtually from across the pond, as they say. Is that what they say? Oh, I don't know
Yeah,
what
some
they
people
say.
say
That's
that.
Across
that's
oceans.
Pond, I think, is
Is
usually
this
more
just for UK? Okay.
but still.
That's weird that we say that just about the UK. Why do we say that?
There's a lot of
Is
other
there a
things
pond?
over there.
Yeah, that's odd. Anyway, we're
'Cause
bringing
it
in
sounds better in
family
a British
from
accent across the pond.
across the pond. We're bringing in family from Australia though, and we're bringing in family from Oregon.
Yep.
Yep. And they're going to. We're good. Okay.
Yeah, we're good.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
They have them.
Fabes, do you
We
need
have
AirPod or
audio.
you good? Okay.
Babes, do you want to
Can I see family?
listen to fam? Can help you with that, babe.
She's playing with the fire.
She's
It'll be
playing.
fine.
She's playing with fire. I'm gonna listen.
This will be fine.
This might be quickie for a minute.
Okay.
Do you want us to say witty things and oh, those are my
Bringing
family's
in the
names.
family for the toasts.
Oh,
Hi. There you go. Come over, Tom. Come over.
Dad, Dad.
There it is.
Yeah, you did it.
Yay. Kind of.
Yep.
Yep, we can hear you.
Oh, no. We're like those old people on the internet trying to figure out if the camera's working or not.
You guys okay over there?
Hey, we didn't hear you.
Yay. You know those guys on the internet where they go like, "Is this thing on?"
Yeah.
That's us. But we thank God for technology. Because of it, we get to be with you tonight, where because of all the stuff going on in the world and not being so safe to travel and all, we may not have been able to go there. We can still see you. I don't even know if I'm on it or not.
Step over a little further.
Anyway, I'll be the half person. We just want to tell you how incredibly proud we are of you guys, how much we love you, how exceptionally excited we are to have Ben joining our family. What a wonderful thing it is to be part of this. And we're just going to keep it really short, but just tell you we love you. And Here's to, where's my glass? Here's to a wonderful life.
Yay!
Here's to you guys. We love you.
We love you.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
We love you. Welcome to
Cheers.
Dad.
Thanks for being here.
And come visit.
As soon as we
We
can.
will. Yeah.
Okay.
Now what? No. Now we must make them stand here forever because it's. Yeah, they're done. We're just gonna just make them stay. We're just gonna make it feel weird for them. Oh hey!
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
We love you. Welcome to Dad.
Thanks for being here.
And come visit.
Toot toot. All right. Does your family know we can see them?
Maybe.
Now what? No, now we must make them
Hello,
stand here
hello,
forever.
Australia.
Oh,
Oh hi.
Yeah. They're probably
There he
just
is.
on a delay.
Congratulations. We love you. Welcome to
Can you see this?
Amazing.
Now what? No, now we must make them
Hello,
stand here
hello,
forever.
Australia.
Hello. Hey.
How's it
going? Yeah.
There he is.
Do you still have the sound on your TV, or is that off?
Oh, actually, I know. Can you see this?
We see you.
Yeah.
We hear you.
Sorry.
Hello.
Yeah. Is this better?
Do you still have the sound on your TV? Or is that off?
Oh. Actually, I know. Can you see this?
It's just feedback. It'll settle down.
Yeah. We hear you.
Yep. There's a bit of a feedback loop, isn't
Oh,
there?
there we go.
Such fun.
Do you still have the sound on your TV?
No.
Oh. Did feedback go away?
I think it did.
Can we still hear you? Do you guys know how to mime?
Oh,
They left. Maybe they'll come
Okay.
back.
Maybe they'll come back in. It's all right. Do you have any more trivia questions, or is that everything that you knew about us?
Oh, shoot. My camera's off.
That was it. That's all.
Okay, who's trying again?
Okay.
okay. Kate's back on camera. Okay.
It says
Hello?
guest is muted.
Oh man,
You did it!
that was absolutely awesome. I mean, it was looping, I think, around Fiji and New Zealand several times.
I mean, really, when you think about how far away you are, it's sort of a miracle
Yes,
to take it.
yes, it is.
All right, so I think we got a more clear line now, so you guys can take it away.
Excellent. Oh, I was hoping for a sort of not a clear line so that we could say some honest things, Ben. No. We just like to say, Ben, you've always been an incredibly passionate person. You've been there for others. You want to save the world, and now you found Karyn. Karyn, thank you for taking him under your wing. Thank you for your incredible patience with his tapping and his humming and his singing. Good luck with that in the future. We do pray that you might be blessed by our Heavenly Father. And so we'd like to make a toast to you both. And our toast is that you might hold your love dear and your Lord dearer. All the best. Cheers. Cheers.
We'll see if I can get through this. I actually did a Google search on siblings in the hope that someone more eloquent than I would have the words to go with my thoughts and feelings. I think I should have just asked you, Karyn. But I came across the question, are siblings necessary? The answer to this was, a child does not need a sibling. Siblings are not necessary to survive. So helpful, Google. Thank you. Google also said that a sibling can make a better person, more selfless. They help you develop empathy and understanding. They can improve your mental health and make you happier. Apparently, they also keep us physically fit and can help you to live longer. So, Ben, you're welcome. Seriously, though, Ben is an incredibly social guy. You might have noticed that. So he was super excited when I was born, and from the beginning he went out of his way to perform for me and to entertain me. We were the best of friends, and he's always made me feel loved and important in his life. If I was happy, he was happy, and he's always celebrated my successes, always cheered me on. So while a sibling might not be necessary to survive, you've made my world a much brighter and better place. And I couldn't imagine or even want to imagine a life without you in it. I'm so grateful for you and I love you so much. So Karyn, may he always entertain you, love you and support you. And while Ben may seem complex, he's actually quite simple. Show him love and he will love you back with his whole heart. So Ben, you've actually given me something that the mum and dad didn't or wouldn't, a sister. So Karyn, on behalf of us all, welcome to the family. Congratulations to you, Bub. We love you and wish you every happiness and God's blessings today and always.
Thank you guys for being here. Everybody's crying for you. So well done.
Sorry.
Love you guys. Thanks for overcoming technology and for being here. It means everything.
Yeah, wish we could be there. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sometime party coming sometime in 2021, 2022.
Yes.
All right, well, we love you.
Thank you. And I think we're going to cross to some video
Wanted to
tests.
say
You guys
congratulations. Really thrilled for you guys. Karyn, I feel like I've known you for basically forever, and one thing has always remained constant, and that is your desire to bring the best into this world from yourself, from others, and help it flourish. And that's amazing, and it has a really profound effect on the people around you. And I could not be happier that we reconnected, in part because you gave me a couch, which is in this very room, but is currently very cluttered and will not be shown. But also because it gave me an opportunity to see who you've become and to meet Ben and to get back into your lives, and it's been absolutely amazing. Ben, I know we've only just met, or it feels like we have because I don't know what time is anymore, but I am so glad that you and Karyn have each other. You guys are so great together in such a complementary fashion. I am so happy for you. Congratulations.
Congratulations to both of you. I'm really happy for you guys, and I'm wishing you a long life together filled with joy and inspiration. Take care.
I am so glad you're part of my family. I love you dearly, and I can't wait to give you hugs for real. Mwah.
Ben and Karyn, we're sending you so much love and celebrating your extraordinary love story, wishing you abundant, overflowing joy and peace and goodness for your special day and for your life together. Mwah.
Hi Ben and Karyn, we're just so thankful to be part of your special day. We're the Nichols and just love you both so much, so proud of who you are and knowing where you've come from. It's just an amazing testament to what God's doing in your life and the fact that He's brought you together. God bless you both.
Thank you so much for all you do, for your ministry, for your service. It's just, I love hearing you guys sing and your hearts and your realness. And I'm delighted that you are getting to celebrate even through this pandemic.
Yeah.
And Emma sends her best, and so did the chickens. Hi.
Hi, I just wanted to congratulate you, Karyn and Ben. Have a wonderful day, and I love you both.
Happy wedding day! So now you have a global family that stretches from Australia to California to Oregon.
We wish you the happiest wedding day from one part of the Central Coast contingent.
You have made 2020 just a bit brighter because we get to say congratulations and very, very best wishes to you.
We love you guys. Happy wedding day.
Happy wedding. We love you guys.
Congratulations.
Bye.
Hi, Karyn and Ben.
Hello.
Hi. We wish you guys a very happy wedding. We're really excited to see you virtually. And we're really excited to get to spend more time with all three of you, with the family as time goes on. So welcome to the family, Ben. Yay! Happy wedding!
Bourbon, Boulder, Paramore. Selfishly, I am so happy that my best friend is marrying a man I really like. Congratulations, you guys.
Love and those with whom we share it are beacons to guide us back to who we are in even the darkest tempests. Love and our loved ones are shelter when we're cold and weary. They're strong when we are not. And they are blazing lights that guide us back to our path and who we are when we're lost in the darkness. So, may your love provide the perfect lighthouse, and may your life be so joyful that you rarely need one. Mazel tov.
That's it.
Everyone just left us.
This concludes. Everyone's gone now. We're alone on the deck. How lucky are we?
Pretty damn lucky.
How lucky are we? What's there left to say? We love all of you so much. Thank you for being here with us in this weird way, but in this way that I love, because we get to keep this. We get to keep your comments and your videos and your presence here, and that means the world. So thank you, and I hope wherever you are, you feel safe and surrounded and loved and held today, because we love you for sure. Yep, that worked for you?
She can have last word.
Should we go be married now?
Let's do it.
Okay. Bye.
We love you guys.